Hello, everyone. Hey, how's everybody doing? Today it's Pat. Hello, I'm Pat. I'm being joined by a sleepy Elmo over there and a sleepy Geef over there who decided to wake me up at 8:30 this morning. Hooray! Thanks, buddy. Love you. Great. Excellent. Elmo didn't do anything. Elmo just kind of is fluffy. He's a fluffy boy. Ugh. All right. Isn't 8:30 a nice time to wake up? Usually not when you go to bed at 4:30. You know what games I'm never going to LP on this channel? That's right, Dishonored 1 and 2. That's right. Does Pat sound louder than usual? I swear to God, Windows. I swear to God. No. Wait, what the... some possible cat person seems to have moved my sliders on my mixer to the absolute maximum. Who could have done this? How could this have happened? Elmo. It was Elmo. He was crawling around up there, and he did, in fact, fuck up my audio settings. I assume I sound a little bit as loud as normal now. I would think so. Thank you. All right, we're playing fucking Forgotten City and Ender Lilies today. They're both indie games. How about that? Isn't that crazy? Huzzah. Don't know if you guys are paying attention, but next week we're going to be playing more Mass Effect, but also Humankind, the Civ game, and 12 Minutes, the mystery game. I like mystery games. I like learning about the mystery. I like it. I want to solve a mystery. I'm super excited for Humankind, dude. Humankind is coming out this Tuesday, Poke fan. No joke. Finally. I played the closed beta, and that game fucking owns. It really feels like, okay, some people who are nerds would know this, but people who aren't big nerds would not know this. So, when you're like, I want to play a Galaxy Civilizations type of game, and you play Gal Civ, and you're like, that's cool, and then you play Stellaris, and you're like, that's okay, and then you play Endless Space, and you're like, oh wow, look, this looks like a game that was made with artists and by a human, And when I click on the menu, I can understand what the menu is trying to tell me, and I want to do this, and I just do it. Humankind is like that to Civ. Like, hey, here's a really good first impression when I played the Humankind closed beta. I turned it on, and the text was readable. Really good impression. Very good, highly good impression. I looked at it, and they were like, "Do you want to play a new game?" And I'm like, "I can read that." The Civ text is like embarrassingly small. So I tested it out. I'm sitting maybe one extra foot from this monitor as you would normally at a desk, and it's a 1080p 24-inch monitor. So people with slightly smaller monitors would get the experience I have. And I threw Civ on this monitor and was like, that's still really small. And at this distance, any eyesight problems that I have don't come into play. Like, what is up? I remember a long time, particularly during the 7th generation of games, there were all these mods that were coming out to make the UI in all the games smaller. And it was like, why do PC games have such terribly tiny text? Like, what is the up with that? Are you thinking of... Wait, Dankus Meme, are you thinking of Ancestors: A Human Odyssey? Like, he keeps saying, is that the monkey game? And then he saw it, and he's like, no, yeah, you're thinking of that other shitty game. No, fuck that. That's not that. So Tetsu says, I liked everything about Humankind except the combat. It was slow, cluttered, and awkward. I actually liked the combat a good deal, but only in comparison to Civ. I've played enough Civ to be really sick of fighting people in Civ. I remember it's funny, the best combat Civ ever had was the death stacks from 4, which was something so in Civ 4 you could stack armies on top of one another. So you would just create a death stack or a doom stack, and you would just create like 30 armies in one spot and just go fucking roll shit. And that's genuinely the best the combat ever got, because Civ combat, like the spaces in Civ are so fucking small. And in Civ 5 and 6, like, they want you to have like a stack for every fucking piece of artillery. And then you're like, I'm going to send my army over to Rome, and it takes like 10 turns to get there. And you're like, fuck. Like the Humankind gameplay for battles would, I mean, it's definitely not a new day, but your army stack goes, and then when they get into a fight, you place them around the environment and have like a little bit of a little baby tactical thing. And it's like, it's a lot better than Civ's, which is pretty much its only comparison. I liked it. I also like fighting on the actual terrain instead of the hex, but that's just me. Yeah, so what happens is, like, say you have the grid and you have your army, and your army's like a single unit, and then like you'll encounter like a elephant or something that you want to kill, and then the battle will expand to like 6 hexes in every direction, and then you like place your individual armies in a spot, and then they'll place their individual elephant units in a spot, and then there's an elevation thing. And it's not like a fucking tactical RPG, but it's definitely more than Civ or Endless Spaces. Literally nothing. Yeah, it's kind of like Endless Legend, which, I mean, that's appropriate, right? All right, yeah. Well, we're going to do more of that on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm super excited for that. But now we're going to thank Peepo. And then start solving Roman and not Skyrim mysteries. Not Skyrim. This is a game about Rome. Coffee Abomination sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cleric Sparta sub too. Hey, both of you guys sub for 32 months. Thanks kindly. 32 months going. Thanks, you guys. Vivalda subbed. Says, Babby. How is Babby formed? How girl get pregnant? They need to do way in stain mother who kill their babbies before their babbies can frick back. I saw it on the news this morning in a mother in awe who kill her 3 kids. They are taking the babby to lady to rest. I'm sorry for sorry for your lots. I'm sorry for your lots. What is Pat reciting? You know what? You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's too much. Let's find out about Babby. You guys can't not know about Babby. That should do it. And away we go. Hello! Why doesn't that work? Oh, because my sound's off.
How girl get pregnant? They need to do way in stain mother who kill their babbies because these babby cat fricks back. A mother in awe who had killed her 3 kids. They are taking the 3 babbies back to New York to lady to rest. My Barry are with the father who lost his truly sorry for your lots.
Oh, I love it. I'm truly sorry for your lots. Oh, man. I love it. All right. Oh. When was that made? Oh, that's like 15 years old. That's ancient. They need to do way in stain mother. It's good stuff. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Yahoo Answers. Apparently Yahoo Answers is gone now. Isn't that a bummer? Fairy Princess, sub for 38. Patty Cakes, it's been so long. Well, welcome back. Appreciate it. Buttface sub. Thanks, Buttface. How's your butt or your face? And Uncle AWOL kicked in 3 years. Afternoon, Pat. I hope you're doing well. Now that I'm actually streaming and I have like my caffeine, I'm going to get more caffeine. I feel great. Hold that thought. I'm going to go, oh, I spilled it. I spilled it on my wiener. I'll be right back. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Okay. All right. Box Navy, you fucking motherfucker. Don't you dare leave, motherfucker. I'll judge you. Could I be pregante? Yeah, I'm using an anti-hemorrhoid pillow on my butt because my butt fucked up the couch, and now the couch, it had the cushion, but now there's no cushion. And I'm just sitting on like the wood part of my butt, and it hurts my butt. So I got my pillow on near my butt, and then it helped my butt. I did it. Hey, let's play a video game. Oh no! Oh wait, no signal disappeared as soon as I did the thing. My joke is ruined. Oh no! Will we ever get a new couch? Yeah, probably. Eventually, maybe. One day. Oh no, we're playing The Forgotten City. I forgot all about it. So I really have to say, we're only going to be doing one stream of this. And one of the reasons that we're only doing one stream of this is over on the right side of the screen, that away. Please help us avoid spoilers. Dear content creators, as you'll discover, the game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please help us to avoid spoilers by not sharing content from beyond the white hallway so that other players can fully enjoy what awaits them. Sincerely, the Modern Storyteller team. So, I don't know about you guys, but there is a world of difference between, hey guys, could you not show anything after this part? We'd really appreciate it. And, if you show anything past this date, we'll kill you. I'm glad to comply with that. I have no issues with that whatsoever. And it makes me like the developers a little bit more. It makes me feel that they're actually kind of proud of their game. So let's check out our settings. English, we'll keep a crosshair, we'll keep our hints, and we will keep our subtitles. Thank you. Video is fine. Thank you for video. Audio is fine. Thank you for audio. Controls are fine. Thank you for... Oh, icon style. Ooh, that's a nice little... Oh, look at that. It has switch buttons. Automatic is fine, and bindings are fine. Okay. No. Also, I didn't change anything. Let's start a new game. Now, remember, guys, this isn't a Skyrim mod. This is a brand new game. And if you think that this looks like a Skyrim, you're crazy. This game was developed by a core of 3 people. It's a mystery adventure with multiple endings. Rewards conversation and exploration. I heard this compared to Outer Wilds. I can now see why it's compared to Outer Wilds.
Hey.
Nothing to do with
When I
Skyrim
dragged
at
you out
all.
of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
I can be a guy or lady. I'll be a guy. And I can be my skin tone, a darker skin tone, darker than that skin tone, darker than that skin tone, and darker than that skin tone. These are actually pretty good skin tones. Like, definitely avoiding the issues that, like, the Monster Hunter character creator can run into. Pat. I'm Pat. Hello.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Oh my god! These are so fucking... About. I was on okay. Soldier. You have a military issued firearm but only 10 bullets. I was on the run from the law. Time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet and you're faster when sprinting. I can barely remember anything. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold. Well, I want more information about the old days, so I was searching for ancient ruins.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think.
Definitely
I need you to
Roman.
go in there and see if you can find a guy
And
named
not
Alfred.
Mark Harth.
He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking
Not
out,
Mark
wondering if
Harth.
he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck
I'll go
here,
get your friend,
waiting.
stranger.
What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that,
I don't mind.
I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
I will do it, but first I would like to ask you a question.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Who are you?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
You and me both, sister. You're not gonna tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
I really like to know, because I'm going to be helping you.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
That's pretty... All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, haven't they?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Who was Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Where are we exactly?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Well, sure enough. Would you believe it? There's a real river in Italy. Goes right through the middle of Rome. I thought it was a Tiber Septim thing. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless
Uneducated
ancient
clown.
artifacts.
How many rivers do you know in Canada, Ibsen Castle? What river am I on right now, Ibsen? I'm on a river right now. Thank you, S. Grimm, for telling the chat that it is the St. Lawrence River. Fun fact, in French, it has a fancy name. It's called a fleuve. That's right. That's a real word. That's a real word. F-L-E-U-V-E. A fleuve. No R, just fleuve. Le fleuve Saint Laurent. And a fleuve is a big river. It means big river. Bigger than a regular river. I am not making up words. That's a real word. Anyway, have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
And if you did, they'd be Italian. That's all the questions that I have.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Yes.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind
Zoodrag, that's a great
Please,
emote. He's got like a
and he
emote.
left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
That was so weird. I've seen a lot of games have interactions where somebody hands you something. I have never seen that. I've never seen that. That's weird. Quid pro quo. I can move the camera. Oh, give me a second. Hey, this has nothing to do with Skyrim. God, they fucking just, like, they took their existing, like, mod and then just, like, copy pasted their new assets into the existing geometry. This is an Unreal Engine game, by the way. Quid pro quo. That means something for something. Search for clues about Owl. Nothing to do with Skyrim. Nothing to do with it. Totally unique game. Nothing to do with it. Not even a little. Not even a tiny bit of Skyrim here. Oh, hitting the D-pad on left or right does a Skyrim. It does a Skyrim. Oops. Hey. Backpack. It's full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable, but still seems strange they left it behind. Hey, there's a note. There's a note that I can actually read.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place."
I have to say, the fact
Could
that
an underground city have remained a secret for all this time?
the fact that the line
people
read
have survived
stopped
down
to
there
scare me and then
against the
kept
odds.
going is very odd.
It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation. Or a warning. Al Worth.
Wasn't? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ooh. The many shall suffer for the sins of one, because I'm an archaeologist. Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a badass such as this flee? Okay. Alright. Okay. How did... Oh, wow. It's big underground. Good enough. Huh. It's like a goldy Pompeii. Hey, somebody says it's a cool pause screen. Oh, I didn't even notice this is a cool pause screen. Hello. What you looking at? Definitely not a Skyrim. Don't worry about it. Don't even look at it. Not even a little. Okay. Wait, what? Hold a statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how could that be possible? Let's read the tablet.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Into the portal we go. Get me in that portal. Is Paige watching this stream right now just going, man, I wish I was made of gold? What the hell, woman? You have a gold problem. Doorway into the past. Oh, that's just a big old fucking portal. I'm gonna... Oh, look, it's got a... Oh, I'm going through it. Apple. Roman depicting a great circular portal and two women. I wonder who the ladies could be. What? Figure out how to get back to my original time. Hello.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Why are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
I'm Pat, and I'm from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
What's the date today?
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
And the year?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the Empire are you from, exactly?
So it's 65 CE, huh?
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
Tell me about
But
Jesus.
listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost.
Tell me
and
about Jesus.
In more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
What is the law?
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule. And the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, are you coming?
Yeah, fuck it.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see,
Well, that's a
we've
nice
got
little
nice
feature.
little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
That
What are you
lady's
going to
mad at gold
introduce us
already.
to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
Don't touch my
That pompous
penis.
old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Stay away from
politics.
my penis.
I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh.
Hello, old
One
lady.
usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia.
Okay.
She means well. She's just been in a bad place since...
I don't know what
Well,
that shit says.
I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
Got it.
Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and
Quiet
scrounge
whisper.
up
I'm
since.
talking to my friend
And this
Galerius here.
central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said...
He said you're a
it'll take some
dickhead.
getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
What's this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Lead the way, dipshit.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
That's called a
Didn't
decimation.
matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
Off I go. Cecilia to Sentius, may Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and the lovely birthday pendant. I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you could just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you'll be re-elected, I'm sure of it. Scintilla is very happy about being adopted. Can I jump? I can! Ugh. Aha! You do have health!
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Pat.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning.
I'm very smart.
We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community.
Very smart.
Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
Right. It's pretty nice.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together.
Thought there were
in our
23.
own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
No.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
This is highly
You
cursed.
see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning the many shall.
But how do you
suffer
know
for
that
the
would
sins
actually
of
happen or
everyone.
work?
From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined.
You should
turning
leave so you
us
can
all
do drugs
to
and
gold.
bang hookers.
We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured.
I bet it's
know
you.
That's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions.
I bet it's me.
Ask away.
What counts as a... Oh, look at this little tip there. Isn't that nice? What counts as a sin?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder.
Fair enough.
But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire.
Oh, they
to a
have no idea.
standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace
They have
of
no
the
idea what
gods,
counts as a
the
sin because
sacred
they're all
accord
terrified all the
between
time.
gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
This place sucks ass. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are fucked up.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen.
Yes, Rome is
philosophers,
great. You built the
poets,
roads, yada, yada.
artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
Okay, first of all,
Starving,
that's
they are given
not
food
true,
rations.
and
When they
no.
are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Do you guys love slaves?
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Don't you guys love blood sport?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
Don't ladies have bad rights?
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Don't you guys hate Jesus?
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Don't you guys do collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
You guys seem like assholes.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
What do you mean when you sent the dolphin god sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable
Oh, you guys,
happens,
okay,
one
y'all just
person
did
can
that,
pass
huh?
through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Yeah, I'm from the future.
2,000 years? That
Hey,
is
Barb.
unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
Y'all are dead. You're all statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall 1,000 times, but it still breaks my heart to hear the
Y'all
truth.
is dead. How does the ritual fucking work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I
Proserpina.
stumbled across instructions. I have to
More like
recite a prayer,
Proserpico.
and of course,
Yeah,
as with all
thank you,
rituals,
everyone.
some sacrifices involved.
Don't no,
Using
no, don't give me that look.
wine or food, or in some cases, a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
There was some corpses.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I mean, I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Why can't you investigate? Is it because you will be dead?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me...
Can I have a
well,
blueberry?
It pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends.
One.
I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's
Hey, just gonna
election.
give me a blueberry.
The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have
Yeah.
that problem, though. Unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
No, ma'am. Fair enough. I do. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is?
Yeah.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
How do I know it's not your fault?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a
I mean, if
second
suicide
chance.
counts.
What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
I mean, that's fair, but what if
I'm
it's
glad you think
suicide?
so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to
He's
prevent
Roman.
what is about to happen.
It's like a form of proto-Italian. We'll see. The Roman encases itself in fusilli and gestates for many months, and then it crawls out in a burst of marinara and pasta to be a pizza man.
That's it? You couldn't go with pizza pie.
No.
Get us like a butterfly with pizza pie.
Alright, what do you really think, man?
Well, all right.
You suck.
There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very
Fuck
carefully
off.
at them if I were you.
Paige, you're covering part of the screen I need to see. What? You drive me crazy. Paige is just making faces at me non-stop over there behind you people. Alright, if I do this, will you get me back to my own time?
If I understand Prosperpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Sure, why not? That's all I got.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them
Thingy.
if it'll win
Bet.
their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll do it. Away! Ooh, I have a quest journal and an inventory? Ooh, I have a lead. I have 1 denarius. I have a flashlight, and I have a tablet. I've learned about... Oh, let's see. Gotta create a time paradox. Gotta figure it out. And let's go check out Lucretia. Hey, look at this. Look what I got. Hey. Yeah. Not a Skyrim. Aha! Dear diary, today my dad suggested I write a diary. Blah blah. Sudden disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, I shall oblige. Following pages contain my secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I might be young, but don't think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hello, stranger.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Well, that's just rude as shit. What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
Damn.
What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well,
Yeah.
that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
I mean, maybe. When did you last see her, bitch?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up,
Did
she
you
was
eat
gone.
her whole body?
That's it.
She was seeing somebody. Who was it? Was it a man? Did he have a big wiener?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
I see. Your dad didn't mention this. What's up with that?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Is it possible her lover disappeared her?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Is it me? Sentius? Sentia? Scintilla? Why are your names also similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name
Wow, that
is
sucks
Sentius,
ass.
So I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest, and my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
You look pretty relaxed about the fact that your sister disappeared.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I think I know something that you're not telling me.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again. Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Well, that'll have to wait until the next loop. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Interesting. So,
You've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
can we talk about who's gonna do it?
Of course. What is it?
It's your daughter.
Are you sure you've spent enough time investigating to make that call? It seems to me you've barely had enough time to scratch the surface. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
I want to ask you a question.
Ask then. Good.
What's your story, bitch face?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name.
His name's
Magistrate
Sextus.
is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
What's a decuron?
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Why are you still wearing it?
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
How'd you get here?
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, But just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely
Huh. Looks like this is hell.
figure out the rest.
How'd you get to be magistrate?
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another
Looks
election.
like everybody probably
They're
ended up here the
supposed to
same
be
way.
annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
Alright, something else. How do I get out of here?
If I did, I'd have led these people out of here already.
What do you think of the golden rule?
I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my
Dash
guiding
Zero's
star
too
to be the
smart and
well-being
just
of the
spoiled a
Roman
huge
people.
part of the plot because
Our
he's smart.
survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the golden rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris.
I'm not even gonna say it out loud. I'm not even gonna say it out loud for people watching the VOD. I better get back to it.
You. I'll be waiting here for news.
Oh, Dash Zero, you're too smart. Do I time people out for being geniuses? No, Yellow Couch. No, you do not. Look at this guy getting ripped. I'm not gonna talk to him. Fucking away. Oh, that's hella useful. Look at the scout flies from the Monster Hunter have shown up. Does anybody notice that it looks like this place is like round 2 of an existing nightmare? Like, you know? Hey, Apollo ladies! What's up going on in here? Oh no. Lucretia, what up, girl? How's Sephora?
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his store.
I
But
know
there's
what's
no way I
going
can do
on.
that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back
This
here
is a
and just
paradox.
watch her die. I
Because
kept on apologizing.
fixing this
And
problem.
now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
I figured that holding back the cure would have been murder and thus a sin. But whatever. Is there something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it. but
Nelson
you have
says
to
he
make
didn't
it
kill her,
happen,
though.
because if I
Actually,
lose
through
another
inaction and
patient
depraved
this
indifference,
way,
he absolutely
I
did.
swear to the gods below,
Not even the Golden Rule will stop me from marching up to that genetic Kamfututo and scratching his eyes out.
I'll see what I can do. Now, what's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared.
I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Come on. How'd you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would and turned into an awful philanderer.
When in Rome.
I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed.
Oh, that's
than
not
give
as
me
fun.
my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the Golden Rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Yeah, they keep going into the river. Every time. Also, they keep describing an enormous fire, and I'm thinking, could they possibly be citizens of Pompeii? Why are you working out of the shrine?
This shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
Rome burned? Did you forget about Nero? Rome did not burn in the year 65. At least I don't think so. I'm not super up to date on my Roman history. Tell me more about Navia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too.
Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was.
You mean the fact that they're alive?
The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she
Pompey
was
Bulu in 69?
Like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace.
Sorry, 79?
The inside, and nobody's seen her since.
Great Fire of Rome was in
She's been
64?
gone
Well,
so
that'll
long
do it.
now. We figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed, and he's in constant pain.
Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means.
Means we're all dead.
I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll get right on it.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
You're dead. And you have no items. Mortar pestle, still the same. Dried and ground substances. Medical crap. Alright. Find a way into the fucking palace. Let's see if Decius, the jerk-ass, can give us some slipidum. Would you shut up? Wait, what if I do this? Yup, every time, huh? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Yeah, but I knew they would look at me, but I didn't think I would catch them. Ah, some resin. I could just steal it.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Really, Virgil? Really? Oh no!
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Oh no!
You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death? I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
I'll be going
Nice
now.
to talk to you.
I'm gonna steal it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, Jesus! Ooh, what's this say? Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't. Hey, bro. Wow, you're a skeleton already? That's weird. Okay. Excuse me.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
I'm Pat. We've had this talk before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name's Galerius, and you're about to offer me to take me to Sensia so you can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem. Gotta go.
And since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
What is it? Yeah. It's a zip line.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
I gotta go, dude.
All right. See you around.
Ha!
Ixion turns.
Don't worry about it. Olivia's not there yet. Interesting. Hey, do you need some medicine?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Decius won't give it to me.
Here, give it.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Oh my god.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Time travel.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Boomer Trio asks, why does everyone here have wildly different accents? You could ask the same thing of, I don't know, New York City. Rome was a metropolitan area filled with people from all over the Roman Empire, which included like 30 different countries. Do you know a way out of here?
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
What do you think about Golden Rule?
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
I keep hearing the statues talking to me. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Tell me more.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had.
I don't know, that's much closer to a physician than the average
until
person.
She suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything.
Right.
The last time I saw, and then she shut her. She's been gone. But
Right.
I read one of my patients is.
Right. Go on.
He's become so.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Can we talk about Lublia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she was poisoned, or did she poison herself?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Let's talk about something
Gladly.
else. Like nothing!
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
What happened?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk
Of
about
course,
it.
that'd be much
Please,
too easy, wouldn't it?
No more questions.
I want to know how someone gave you a poison without breaking the golden rule.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Is that who did you a poison?
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't help you unless you tell me who did a poison.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
Hit me with it.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii.
Right.
She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Why would he lend you so much goddamn money?
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
Oh no!
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had
These
planned
two
the
are
whole
jerks,
thing
but now
from
I
the
have the
beginning.
knowledge that I can talk to them about what a bunch of jerks they are. So surely this would have broken the golden rule.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in,
Not
day
a sin,
out.
apparently.
His wife Claudia was just as bad. She set me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one
Your
thing.
hemlock.
My hemlock.
So you poisoned yourself.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
So what happens now?
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right
feel
back where
like-
I started. Only this time, I won't be
I
able
feel
to lull
like
myself
part
to
of this
sleep at
is
night with
figuring
the
out
thought
all
of
the
a
ins and
permanent
outs of the
solution.
golden rule.
Honestly,
For example,
it would have
suicide
been
did
better
not
if the
trigger
poison
the
had been allowed
apocalypse,
to run its
but
course.
theft did. Can I do anything to help?
I doubt it. It
Fraud
seems this is
does
the
not
fate the
count
gods have
either.
chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I have a better idea. How much would it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night.
Oh, come
He's
on!
in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus
Now I gotta
and
go
Lillies
save
set the
Ulpius?
same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Maybe I can help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but... thank you.
I'll get right on it.
All
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
But please don't take too long.
So what's your story anyway?
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3
So the interesting thing is that you only have to learn these once.
Good husbands for
and
my
then
sister,
search for new data.
but I wasn't,
and 23 characters is
cut
just
out
enough
for
to
that
talk to
kind of
everybody.
life.
And then ping
So
pong
he found
around
me
off
a
their
job as a
events.
scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until
Don't take too
7
long.
months
Well, hey
ago
man,
when
I
the fires
can talk
came.
to them as long as I want.
My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... the next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank.
That's
not
3
far
for
from
3,
Lillies.
somebody diving into the horse with valuables.
Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing, given what's happened since.
I understand. You know way out here?
If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, whoopsie doodles.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Are you the thug that was mentioned?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Better suck my own ass. What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
I did start with a denarius in my inventory. Thank you, Broand. How'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Why are you still wearing your Legion armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
How much of a talker are you, buddy?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
Are you suffering from rheumatism?
Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell you?
I figured it out on my own, dum-dum.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my joints ache constantly, and the pain. It has a way of messing with your head. I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me, and then there's the statues, and my doubts about my faith. And I just want to scream.
So scream, bitch.
You want to help me? Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do. And find me something to make the pain go away. Until then, get out of my face.
Okay. Alright, what is my current quest? Figure out how to stop him from killing himself. Wow, he's way up there, huh? I don't even know how to get up there, bro.
Ove.
Shut up. Bro. Run. Shit's locked.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
That's nice. I'm gonna rifle through your shit. Can't steal. Wait a second.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I have an idea.
Everybody run!
It's 1,000, right? Wait, what? Is he not here yet? Oh, he's not here yet! In we go. Okay, hold on.
Sup?
I'm Pat, and you need to take care of some shit urgently.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Ilya's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without the lithium. Take some of it and go quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Now go.
I'll go. But once
Wait,
I'm
I
done,
keep the
I want you to tell me
lithium?
How you know all of this?
Oh, you just keep it forever. Zip. How do I get up there? This way. Hey, bitch. I bet you're mad. Oh my god. How the fuck do I get up there? It's really far. Bruh. Oh, that guy's pushing a thing. Bruh. Bruh.
Salve, friend.
No, not you!
Welcome to life under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I need to talk to Ulpius.
All right. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward
Oh
to
my
getting
god,
to
is he
know
gonna
you
fucking
better
jump off
over
in
the
the
coming
middle of
months.
this fucking conversation?
And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
No, hey, I saved the lady.
Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Ulpius, we got this.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
No, I don't care about that shit. You can do it if you want, I guess.
You're not going to trick me. I'm no coward. I intend to go through with it.
No, there's reasons.
Like what? I'm stuck slaving away for that culus cumulatis for the rest of my life. What do I have to live for?
You can bang on Lulia. Oh, we could be pals.
You're just saying that to buy time. You must think I'm an idiot. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it.
Well.
Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
His suicide didn't break the rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
Was that my fault?
That was not your fault. There's no
So I gotta
way
tell
to
him what
give him
happened to
he
Scintilla.
wanted moments after you arrived.
What happened now?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Wait, what?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes. Thank you.
Bruh.
Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored. Thank you. And now... and now, I make this...
Wait, did he corpseify the instant he hit the ground? It looks like he corpseified. Or from Ulpius. He loves his girlfriend. Kind of shocked I was able to jump down here, no problem.
Magistrate, I hereby announce a day of...
Oh!
A day of celebration. I hereby announce a day
Oh!
of celebration.
Alright, let's go talk to Stranger warming up for his speeches. Bruh.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Yeah.
That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Who are you?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What are you gonna do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How are you gonna do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule.
Oh,
It's
you're a
children's
fucking
fable
stupid
exploited by
idiot.
Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
It's very real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm reliving the same day over and over. It's very real.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by
This is a great
Sentius's
game.
machinations.
I'm really loving this.
He won't get away with this much longer.
What do you need to fucking me to prove it?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. And if I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
Nothing's gonna convince
True,
you.
but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Do you know a way out?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think of the Golden Room?
You
Rule?
mean the children's fable exploited by
All right, that's
Sentius
fairly
to
clear.
scare us all into doing what he wants?
I'll be
I
going.
trust you can see yourself out.
See.
Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
And I'll keep the key. I gotta say, I was a bit unsure because I thought it was gonna be mainly knowledge based, but the fact that the game keeps your inventory permanently on every loop means there's gonna be all sorts of stupid shit I can do. A little bit of Majora Mask. Oh, and I'm right here. I'm gonna go talk to.
Horatius, how's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
If you're trying to goad me into an argument, it won't work. I'm a stoic, remember?
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe,
Damn.
can anyone trust him to keep us safe, eh?
Why do I get the feeling you lot had something to do with Centilla's disappearance?
That's it. Blame everyone but yourself.
If I find out you did something to that poor sweet girl, not even the Golden Rule is gonna protect you. Got it?
Ooh.
As if I'll be afraid of you, little man.
There's graffiti here. Sentius and Malleus. Same excrement, different cell. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's good graffiti. Hey, I haven't talked to the stupid daughter this time. Let's go talk to the stupid... Oh, you're chilling.
Whatever are you wearing?
Your mom's period.
I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent
I don't know.
God
I just blurted it out.
on his or her
Do you like my gold border? Let's change the subject. That's a fair, good question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response.
Okay, blasphemy's not on the list.
That's what I thought.
Well, at least we know blasphemy don't break it.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
It's very real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
Yeah.
I'm sentient. What are... Really? No. Well... Why?
Just an observation that you're chill.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
Okay.
What? I hope...
Are you?
Ugh, you're awful.
Alright. Sentius!
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm loving the amount of dialogue that is, like, being able to talk to the guy at the beginning, Galerius, and be like, yes, we've had this conversation, to, yes, we had this conversation, I don't care, get out of here, is fantastic. I'm Pat, by the way.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the Golden Rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you...
This guy, I'm loving this. This is such a cool, slow burn mystery.
If so, what happened?
I broke it.
You broke it? Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
I want to see what will happen.
You just wanted... What is wrong with you? Do you fancy yourself as mortar, holding the threads of our fate in your hands? Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
God damn it. My existing knowledge of Greek myth has just spoiled another part of the game. And we talk about who's gonna break it?
What is it?
I think I know who it is.
Are you sure you've spent enough? It looks like you'll have to...
Oh man, he won't let me. I'll better get back to it. Hey, I'm out here. Hey.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to talk to you about the disappear? Wait, hold on. Ask Ulpius how Scintilla would feel about his suicide. Oh! Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be able to do that. Find a way in the palace. Figure out a cure rheumatism. You know what? Let's just. I'm gonna. Yeah. We're just gonna explore around, talk to a new person. Eh. Oh, this dude. Hey, bro.
Proof of a degenerate mind.
Bruh.
What is it, citizen?
What's your shit?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say, and the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing all right for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
What you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you.
Ironically enough, that is literally the golden rule. Do you know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Wow, everyone fell into a river and washed up here with valuables on them, and then the valuables were gone, and then they met a lady by the river, and her name was Karen. What could this place be?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Yeah, totally. Oh, are you serious? This is sick ass useful. Yeah, I'll totally give it back to you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll totally give it back to you tomorrow.
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen.
Excuse me.
Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Are you saying you're in on it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and Those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
So where I'm from, that'd be a huge war crime.
War crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
That's pretty messed up.
Your sort wouldn't last a week in the Legion. War crime?
Our worlds are very different.
Seems that way. War crimes. Ridiculous.
Let's talk about something else, bitch.
If you like.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Can I help?
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings. No, see them and send this.
That's too bad.
I suppose it is.
Isn't that kind of weak?
If you think you can do better, be my guest. But I won't hold my breath. In any case, if you're in...
Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes are helpful.
I suppose that's true.
You notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose.
Misty Mountains in the chat was talking about how... What's up with everyone obsessed with mythology right now? Nat, people have been obsessing and writing stories and placing fictions in Rome since the year, like, 1600? Like 1400? Like it's a popular setting. I mean, you know the phrase "et tu, Brute" is not an actual quote from Caesar. It's a Shakespearean play line.
Fine. Well,
Sounds like you don't want me looking for her.
no, it's not that. We all care for Scintilla. She is, or was, a lovely young woman. But I learned long ago not to dwell on things beyond my control. Or to try
Kind of a
not to.
defeatist, aren't you, Horatius?
But I don't want to seem obstructive. If you have questions, ask away.
I know what you did to her.
If you're accusing me of a crime, you'd better have something to back it up.
You know what I'm talking about. Where's she at?
You're grasping at straws, and it's not going to work. We're done.
I know about you. It was Malleolus.
Ah, you've returned. Of course. Yes.
It's Sentia. I'm gonna just throw it out here.
Why do you say that?
She seems awfully relaxed about Sentilla's disappearance.
You seem to be grasping at straws here. I can assure you, she is most upset about her sister. As am I. It looks like you'll have to continue the investigation. Of course. Yeah.
It's Ulpius.
Why do you say that?
He was seeing Scintilla in secret before she disappeared. I think he knows what happened to her.
You suspect. I confess, I don't have a lot of sympathy for Ulpius, but you're going to need.
Oh man, this is great. It's like really accommodating all sorts of shit.
It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Not really.
Thank you.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little sturkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
Oh my god, look at him look at him twist. Can I break in here? I can! What is this fucking thing? Where am I? The fact that you can examine every ink jar makes me think that there'll be one that's important at some point. Minerva, Roman goddess of strategy. Why am I able to examine this? Alright, good enough. Oh, I stepped in the fire. Nothing going on in this little house. Bam! Hey, how you guys doing?
On your best behavior, I trust.
Majestic.
Who the fuck are you? Hey, let's go check.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Hey, how you doing?
Feeling all right?
Okay. Can we talk about Lulia? No.
Glad.
Okay, I'll be going. So she thanked me for saving her life. And I go in here and she crying.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you...
Alright. What do you think about the golden rule?
Our priestess at Kratia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins. And good people too frightened to
You're
stand
right.
up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election.
I'm working on it.
Really?
Hey,
Then I
Barb.
hope fortune smiles on you, friend.
Where's Poopy? I'll be going now.
All right. Goodbye.
Alright. Let's get out of there. And we'll talk to dipshit. Oh, there's a paper. A Roman recipe for breads? I mean, that's pretty normal. I'll take this bread. It's a freely available bread. Okay. Hey, dipshit. Let's examine your fucking shit. Shopping list. He wants to buy a bunch of crap. That's nice. How do you people not notice this shit?
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
What's your story, bitch?
You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
Alright. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire.
Okay, it was in fact a Roman fire in
Gate was
64.
running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river.
Wow, this
I'm
dude's a real
elbowing
piece of
through a
fucking work.
stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it. And I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin. So I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the girl, right?
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money.
Ugh.
So I put my hand on the car, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
Good for her. So you took her with you after all.
No, I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or
You
something.
can't take
because
it
the
with
river
you,
went
man.
black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Sounds like you got what you deserved.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back, and this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back though.
What do you think about the golden rule?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, friend.
Who you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
I'd like you to vote for Sentius.
Not going to happen.
Okay,
well.
goodbye.
Another time.
Hey, Galerius just walked by. Oh, did he ever? Where the fuck did he go?
Help! You have to do something.
What?
A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
I'll get... how?
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I heard her voice whisper no.
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Never mind. I don't know why I said that. What? Oh. Okay, bye. What's wrong with her?
The shrine is collapsing.
I got a loaf of bread.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
Hey, bro.
I can't believe she is dead. Fabia, I mean. She walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead under a pile of
Bippity
rubble.
boopity
The gods
pizza!
are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to lay my burden upon you. I can't believe the god.
Bippity boopity. Into the baths. Okay.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Are you brand new? I don't know anybody named that.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find
Oh, you're
and
brand
execute
new.
the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
I got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people?
Yeah, he's
and
brand
where is
new.
this place?
We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
What? No. It's not a cult, dude.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping a secret. We're fucking trapped in here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
No. We literally can't figure out how to get out of here.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been
Oh, this is
indoctrinated
rough.
into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
There were once people who were turned to gold as punishment. Oh yeah, I do just sound like a cultist.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
No, we didn't turn them. A god did it, and we don't know which one.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our god told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quinctius is. Do not waste it.
What can you tell me about him?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
Well,
the
then.
Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
I'm glad I did this in this order. Maybe he was looking for a scapegoat.
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome like he does? No, you do not. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Oh, I haven't learned enough. I don't know who he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
If you fire that arrow, everybody's... Ah, fuck it. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot.
Aha, I knew it. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I...
Well, this guy's clearly a problem.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Can't get it. Shit. Whoop. Whee. Ah. Oh, that's a big hurto. By the way, I have a health bar underneath me right now. You guys can't see it, but it's there. Alright, I have a plan. In we go! Is a Skyrim health bar? No, it's like a circle.
Salve, friend.
Okay, take it. Get the poison. Go.
A fellow traveler from a far away.
Go to hell. He watches through their eyes? I'm locking myself in. Don't try and follow me. Okay, good. Excellent. Got it. Seek a bow. Gonna need a bow. Got it. Excellent. Stan the man says boppity boopy. It's true.
Welcome to life.
Don't care about you. I'm feeling a bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's... well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid.
Lady, I just want to talk to
I don't think
Ulpius.
anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Are you a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Your secret's safe with me, buddy.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
What's your story?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too.
It does, unironically. How'd you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled.
I would like if you spend too much time talking to her, he just flies off the
We
edge.
were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine and stumbled across this place.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Let's hope so. Talk about something else. Do you know a way out?
I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Thanks, but it's defo a scammo.
Oh, I see. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry I even suggested it. I won't make that mistake again.
What do you think about the golden rule?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
People are good overall, I think.
You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans...
It's fucking lit, though.
Cheer.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
I have bread. There is going to be intervention, all right.
I wish I shared your faith.
I'd say it was going to be good. Okay, but bye now.
Right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better.
Oh my god, Ulpius is going to do a jumpius.
This is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know, please.
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
I'll talk to him. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you, buddy.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
I can help you.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying
Nah,
her.
she's fine, bro.
I can't do that.
Nah, she's fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Well, not right now, but I could.
No. No. Time's up. I am out. Wherever you are.
Oh, okay. So gonna need $2,000.
Ulpius, no! I'll have to, and I...
Okay, bye. I don't see Ulpius. It's got. Could it be him? Really?
I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your...
Okay. Anyway. Hey, are you an asshole?
Deeply honored to be elected.
Meliolus?
Just... that was... well...
Do you know anything about her disappearance?
Of course not. But as I always say...
Why aren't you telling me?
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Damn it.
I trust through the door.
I thought that talking to him and then talking to the guy with the bow would allow me to be like,
Thank you.
hey, it's that guy.
I am delighted and deeply honored.
You know? Maybe I can go talk to that lady and tell her not to go into the... Not to go into the thing.
Help!
I'll see what I can do. Don't go in there!
What? Why?
Trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay, what happens if I go in there? I have a super good idea. I have a super good idea.
Stop, right?
I saw Mort spinning a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now. But you'd best make sure our paths don't...
So this probably counts as murder, but I will be able to get his bow. Look at this, not Skyrim. This is gonna super count, right? Like, that's big murder. Oh, look, he's over there. It's crazy. Oh, it's gonna be so in there. Look, he's hiding way in the back.
Curse you, cultist.
Oh, bummer. Yoink. Bounty notice. Nero's ordered the execution of a cultist with different color eyes. Ah, now I have the bounty order. Give me an arrow and give me a denarius. Excellent. That did not count as murder or theft.
You there. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea.
If he was in the military, that would be called death by misadventure.
Bang, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
No. Statues come to life and fire golden bow arrows at them. Actually, I do know.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly, one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty.
How could you
Terrible,
possibly
horrible
know
waste of
that?
human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
That's true.
Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
I am. But it is a cautionary tale.
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
I am extremely interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
No.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
Golden bow.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what.
You want me to steal it?
Oh, gods no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path.
Okay, so this is going to fail, but I'll have the bow.
All the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Do it yourself.
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Isn't this extremely dangerous?
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
He should have been. Prometheus was also punished for eternity, dumb shit.
Only because he was silly enough to get caught.
Why don't we just take it?
Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence my proposal.
All right.
So, are you in, partner?
I am in, but don't call me partner.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Okay.
And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Got it.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's this. Okay, well, just turn that off. Let's turn that off. Okay, cool. Now the gods can't see. What's with the bees? How do I do that? I did it. All right.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
You locked me in here?
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How is this not against the golden rule? You said you split the riches.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between
I think this is actually literally patches.
It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust that you after you double cross me like
You're
this?
just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognize my own handiwork.
I'll find another way out.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
It worked. Ah! Bees! Oh, get out. How do I get out? Oh, this way. Oh. Wait, first of all, that's a skeleton. Second of all, that's old. Ooh, more monies. Okay.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper.
Awesome.
Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of the Roman woman, wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Well, I guess that's the end of that. What would happen if you shoot a statue? Nothing? Okay. How do you... Huh. It's not enough. I thought I'd be able to... Well, guys, in accordance with the devs' wishes and their appreciation, I'm gonna call it there. Also, we have another game to play today. So if you think this game is cool, I would highly recommend you check it out. The ending is the white hallway. Yeah, but also it's 5:30 and I want to switch to Lillies. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a piss and I'm going to change the game title and switch to Lillies. Okay, see you guys in 2 minutes.
go.
Reload!
Hey guys, I'm back. And Tom Shee in the chat said Blasphemous only had style, and I have to disagree strongly. I 100%ed Blasphemous. That game is excellent. Also, the dog is here. Hello, doggy. Hello. Hello, doggy. Hello, come here. Janky. Fine. Zangief, do a sit. Do a high fives. Okay, but also... Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh! There you go. There's... He's so gross. He's so disgusting. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh. No, Zangief, no! Zangief, come here. Hey! Come here. Stop bothering Elmo. You're disgusting. I'm just holding the treat here, and he's trying to get it, and it's gross. Oh, he got it. No, you already got it out of my hand. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You ate it. He ate it. There's nothing left. Oh, no. Oh! Hey. Zangief. Geefy. What is... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I love him. I love him. All right, let's set up what he calls it. Ender Lillies, Quietus of the Knights of whatever. Whatever the fuck this game is called. It's a little too wordy. Hey! You let Elmo escape. Thank you. You pig dog. Ender Lillies. Quietus of the Knights. Got it. I gotta change the border. Whoop. Oh no, signal! Oh no! Oh god! What do we do? Where's the signal at, everyone? Oh, I got it! Alright, so we're clearly gonna go with the black border. And wazow! Good old wazow. I should check to see if there's Peepo to thank. There are Peepos to thank! So let's thank Peepo on this nice screen. Liminal subbed. Hey Pat, that's you. Money here, back with my monthly contribution to the fund. Why, thank you, Liminal. Apathier subbed. Speep. Thank you, Apathier. Braves Robin kicked in 500 bits. The story was super good. You should enjoy it. I'm going to play Forgotten City after the stream by myself. Daku subbed. Thanks, Daku. Pyman subbed. Blah, blah, blah. Long time watching. Blah, blah. Watching since middle school. Blah, blah. Keep doing what you're doing because you're great. Why, thank you. Gasgrave subbed. 41 months in the immortal words of Owen Wilson. Wow. Ender Lillies feels like it has a lot of potential to be an actually interesting map discovery collection adventure game. I'm trying to avoid the obvious buzzwords. It's a Metroidvania. Let's be quite blunt. Fitzquilliam subbed. Thank you, Fitzquilliam. Oog Ace Camille subbed. I don't have a witty or meaningful comment to make here. Just imagine I did, though. Yeah, why, thank you for your deep words. Augman subbed. Oh, God. Okay. Iron Mittens, thank you. Sub. I forgot to say that part. That's important. Espar Senor subbed. Haha, pizza people are PPBB. Thank you. Neon Pop T subbed. How's the game so far? Would you recommend? I would absolutely recommend The Forgotten City. I had tons of fun with it just now. And GFKXJ kicked in 500 bits. Pat, let's go layer 5 Ultra Kill teaser just dropped. No. But okay. Alright, see you, Mountains. You have a good night. Enjoy your naps. And now we'll play Ender Lillies. Oh, but before that, curious where you stand on this whole Cruise Chaser mount issue. What is the Cruise Chaser mount issue? I assume you're talking about the fact that Cruise Chaser was just added as a 2-person mount in Final Fantasy XIV for sale on the cash shop. But what is the issue you are describing, Scarman? People frothing at the mouth because it's a Mog Station item? There were 2 likelihoods for that. It was either going to be a feast mount or a Mog Station mount. And if it was a feast mount, that means like 8 dudes were going to get it and none of them were going to be you. So this is definitely better than that. Mr. Fantastic sub, Patron. I rewatched Infinite Darkness and Black Widow both in one day. I've never seen 2 movies that have such little impact to the main stories and do nothing for character development. Don't waste your time. Stay safe and pet babies. Will do, thank you. People wanted to be the raid mount from the raid that the raid boss mount is from. Dude, that raid is like 6-7 years old. That's stupid. They're not gonna do that. Alright. Time to play video game now. Video. Oh, no. Ignore that. This is me starting the game new. Uh-huh. No, there's no voice acting. I could not hear it. You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? No, you're just sick nasty. You thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? No, I do not. I don't know what's happening. So you lost your memories. Let's be rid of this place. It may be best for you to see this shit outside. Got it. I will now hit X and use my stand powers. Excellent. I'll also go straight left. Stone statues of the likeness of the White Priestess. The inscription below the surviving statue reads Priestess of the Dawn, while the destroyed statue seems to have been one of the Priestesses of the Wind. I cannot get through that shit. Let's roll. It's just a stand. A jump. Don't be afraid. We got this. Stomp these motherfuckers. Get their soul juice. You know what? Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me just 1 second. Boop, boop, and wow! It's crazy. Because the health, there's stuff over there. Enter. Ah! Got it. That's my dodge move. Got it. Excellent. Eh. Oopsie. Hey-ya. Ah, there we go. Whip. Fuck. I'm shit at this. Gotcha. I thought for sure I could go left there. What do we got here? Dear Secret, I want you to deliver the amulet to the White Priestess' necklace. Blah, blah, blah. Protect from the threat of the Blighted. I learned how to pray. Press that to open up the main menu. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Excellent. And bullet fragment. Oh, gave me a little bit of juice. Oh, break down doors, huh? Alright, let's go. Rest protect the checkpoints. Resting will sit you down, and also all the enemies will come back. Who could have thought it? They're blighted whose minds don't fade. There's no saving grace. It's said they must endure forever. Well, that's just horrible. I missed an item. Ah! On the blighted one. These people are fucked and become gross monsters. Got it. Got it. Alright. Fuck. I'm dodging so early that I'm running into them. Oh, I can dodge in midair. That's kind of goofy, but okay. Fuck. There we go. Oh, he hits behind him. Oh, that's no good. And yeah, that I recognize that attack as well. That's the Dark Souls Hollow Flurry attack. You're right, General S.C. Patton. Also, hey Patton, what's up, man? Darn. Don't thank me for being moderated, Patton. Now you have the responsibility of timing out people and banning them for spoilers. It's a heavy responsibility. No, it's not. It's super easy. Ah! I should have done not that. Nope, not going down. Oh, whoa. Oh, I guess I am going down there. When will the influence of Dark Souls finally peter out? Probably never. It's a really important game. It's like absolutely groundbreaking. Like Dark Souls 1 is like a big effing deal, bruh. Oh, Arkham Asylum? God, that thing just, everything stole off that. The Parish Way. Carriers of the curse appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the curse drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Okay. Tainted by the blight, never to die. Call these creatures the Blighthead. Oh, this is just... This is just all up in the Castlevania right here. Wow, that's... Oh, no, it's gonna be a boss. The air's thick with the rod of the blight, take heed. To protect her, I must. Destroy. Oh, she nuts. Oh, that's the... Oh, no! That's the lady I was supposed to... Oh, these are cool-ass moves. Am I gonna get her as a fucking attack in a second? Oh! Oh shit! Huh. Owned. I was supposed to protect you. I adored the precincts of the fount. She's our only hope against the immortal blighted. Unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. Oh, this is definitely Stan Gat. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. Seeing the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. Well, you did a bad job. But then the rain began. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. Gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. And the rain never let up. Guardian secret! I got a Guardian's leap. Double jump first up. I like it. Soul's been purified and no longer imprisoned. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. You know what would be a really nice detail is if her stance changed over the course of the game. Like, because now she's like, I'm scared. But if she, like, later, she was like, buff. Huge. Wow, this looks like shit. You okay? Hold on. Somebody said go back for item. I didn't even see it. What item? Further back? Well, I'm gonna rest the bonfire first, you jerks. Light spirits. Sprites can be equipped at Christmas. Aha! Yo, that owns. Oh, but it's limited. Oh, cool. All right, let's backtrack. Now that I have the double jump, I can do stuff like this. Do you have a green? No, but it's in there. Soiled prayer beads. Oh yeah, I love it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's time. Uh-oh, it's time now. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Thank you, darling. Paige. Come here. Oh. 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 Okay. Come on. The cleanest burgers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's one. Oh, hey, Elmo. How you doing, buddy? All right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Scoop his nose. Oh, scoop it. Yeah. Get that goo in there. Okay. Okay, give a kiss. All right. Come here. High five. Good boy. Light up. Speak. Sit. Speak. No. Speak. Speak. Ow! Kind of punched me in the boob there. How could he have done this? Alright, we got it. Is my boob okay? It will be one day. Relic. Equipped. Oh, I didn't quite realize that the corpses are both next to me. Oh, cool. And they fall behind you in the little red things. Alright, I'm going to save here. And let's fucking roll. That's a similar looking bench. The Summoner of Light, the Reign of Death. Oof. Looks bad out here, bro. Casting villagers long before even my arrival. The rain get him or the blighted? Oh. Thanks, bro. You're cool. Let's trudge on. Oh! What is that? Doesn't appear to be a threat, but keep your distance. Dear Bale, thank you for continued service, ferrying the White Priestesses or Guardians. Oh yeah, it looks like a horse. Maybe? It's not clear. Oh, her attack does more stamina damage. I see. Oh, interesting. Oh, damn. Come on. Why'd I do that? Red and white flowers. Well, that's useful. That's extraordinarily useful. Okay, so don't worry too much about... Oh, right, it has a cooldown. I forgot. Oh, that's cool. I like that. you knock him down with that. Ooh, I got a level. Whoop. Oh, yeah, okay. You get... Alright. Ooh. I fucked up. Oh, that's not so bad. They're giving me health all over. Whoop! Haha, got all of you. Is that a jumpy? I don't know what that is. I guess I need something that shoots me straight down, huh? Fuck you. Oh shit. Wait, really? This is just some dude? Oh, he was easy to purify. Performs an arc leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. Huh, looks like I won't be able to use him just yet. My hair did get darker! I think. I thought her look and outfit was pure white. Hold on, something's coming. Oh, it's that fucking freak. Huh. I guess it's my friend. How do I... Okay. I don't know. Reyes. Fast travel now accessible. But before that... Oh, that's just the axe, isn't it? Let's try out the axe. Okay, not quite an axe, but... it's something. Kind of pathetic, really. Oh. Well, I thought that would do it, but it don't do it. Oh, interesting. Oh wow, yeah, they're all there. Look at that. Right. White Priestess saves people from the Blighthead. Got it. Deep forest and almost entirely submerged. Oh shit. I see. Ow. Holy shit. These are much tougher. Oh, fuck. The witch's thicket, huh? Whoop. Huh? Oh, man. Ah, fuck. Whoop. Can I get it? Hello, thank you. This game's so pretty. It uses like a kind of like sliding, how do I put this? Sliding flash animation style. It's like Assault and Sanctuary, but instead of Assault and Sanctuary, it looks good. And I really aggressively dislike Salt and Sanctuary's look. Like, I hate it. Ten stagnant blights. Got it. Off we go. Let's try Vigil the Longest Night. I think I've seen that. That's the wrong button. There you go. You stupid bird. Oh, not getting up there quite yet. Level up. I wonder how much that increases my actual damage. Or health. I'm gonna guess significantly. Aha! A blue ornament. Uh-huh. Another ambulance. Aha. Can I keep going right? I can. Seen this flower before. Do you mean this awesome fucking flower that rules? Oh, that's a weird relic. Enhance, huh? Oh, I need an ancient soul to level it up, huh? Tech combo? That is a nice looking plant. Coven handbook. Right. Witches and shit. The coven's somewhere beneath us, huh? Path may be flooded, but we must go on. This game is so relaxing, which is really clashing with its like nightmare aesthetic. Oh, didn't realize that's what was gonna happen. Oh, that's a mean doggy. So they said go beneath, and yet I'm going up. Typical. Gotcha. I threw some goo at you. And now you're through. Oh! Pot mimic! Ah! Huh. Hit. Oh! Gotcha. Let's look at the hair. Toxic mist. I can't quite tell if it got darker from that. What the fuck is... Oh, you're right. There's a black streak now. Yeah, her hair is absolutely getting darker per stand. Reminds me of the Silent Hill movie where the main character's shirt gets darker in every single scene. It starts out white and it's like a dark blood red in the final scene. It's like one shade darker per cut. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. I'm lost. Kind of. Well, I don't know how to jump over there, so I guess we're backtracking for now. Unless we're going down like this. Okay, good to know. And I'm out of health. So I gotta be careful. Oh, that is actually coming off the ground explosion. I see. Oh, that's so ugly. Well, yep. Oh, what a cool death animation. And just like that. Didn't even lose anything. Yep. What? Whoop. Yep. All right. Wait, shit. Is that no, that's no. That water effect is fantastic. There it is. There it is. Ah. Up here, and then yeah. All right, here we go. I can't believe I didn't get it, but all right, that did. Monica's ring. Well, thanks, Monica. Look at it on the ground. It moves further into the foreground. Huh? Look at what on the ground? The water? Fuck! Oh, wait. No, wait, there's water here, so... Just keep rolling. Yeah, the bench is absolutely a Hollow Knight. No, sorry, crap, this is the wrong way again. Fuck. Damn it. No, this way. I think? Right, okay. Oh, I completely forgot about the poison mist. I completely forgot about it. Those guys are tough. Let's see if we can keep going. Ooh. What does it do? Oh, it increases spirit uses. Well, I'll be honest, I haven't been running out of it. So I'm not too worried about that. So does this go? Okay, so that goes, but I could also go in here. Huh, it feels like I'm actually drawing closer to the edge of whatever's making that harpsichord say, ah! Holy shit. That was rough. Ha, you missed me. Huh. Fuck. 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 Whoop. Huh. 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 Gotcha. Melville, alright. Floral Sorceress. Huh. You know, it's really weird. There's something about this game. It's very pretty, and it's clearly well made. But I'm not digging it as much as I thought I was going to. And I can't quite tell you why. Oh my god. Does it lack soul? Ha ha ha. No, I don't know why. Fuck. I think it's because it's not meaty enough. I think it's because it feels so light. But if you're into that, that's great. But actually, I think I'm actually going to call it. Sorry to those of you who were really excited for Ender Lilies, but if I played it for 5 minutes, like, oh, this would make a great stream, and then I'm getting like an hour in, I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, gang. Glad I started streaming Forgotten City first. Tell you what. All right, let's thank Peepo, and I'll call it a week. Like Pepsi Boys subbing. Very pretty game, reminds me of Child of Light. On another note, stay away from League. It's hot pee pee poo poo right now. Okay. Numps subbed, thank you. Braves Robbins kicked in 500 bits. I'm so pissed they messed up the second Silent Hill movie. I really like the first one. The first one is like okay. It has good stuff in it. The second one is not okay and does not have any good stuff in it. And Valskasict sub. This is resub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Apparently FF14 is being DDoS right now. Well, that sucks. All right, I'm going to get out of here. You guys, around 8 o'clock, Paige is going to be streaming. So go check that out. I would rate her, but that's an hour and a half. And I'm calling it right now. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.